customer as a vendor. Now we have to do a couple of configurations to this. Before that, for example, customer invoice is, for example, 35,000 and vendor invoice is 20,000. Instead of we receiving 35,000 and we paying 20,000 as customer and vendor are same, we can have the netted amount. So as we have the receiving amount is more and the paying amount is less as a vendor, so we will receive, instead of receiving 35 and paying 20, we can directly receive 15,000. So we'll just see the configurations how to link both customer as a vendor. Now first configuration is linking the customer and vendor master data. So first we have to link the customer and vendor master data in any of the T code, whether it is XD02 of a customer or XK02. I'll just XD02 the customer master data.
Can you make font size big?
Yes. 1 second. I'm sorry, actually, is this default size? I'm unaware of default size.
Click on options.
Go to options. Click the options.
In first one option.
First one option. Click the option.
Yeah.
Select the font.
Yeah. Select.
Selected. Right to the right side. Yeah.
Is this
Right
fine?
side.
In,
Yeah.
Right side.
Right side select.
Then select bold and
Make it
increase
14.
size to 18.
16 or 16.
Font
Take the
size.
bold, font bold.
16 is fine?
Okay, first of all.
Yeah.
No.
And select the bold also. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Apply.
Okay,
Okay.
and apply.
Okay.
Please make it okay.
Apply.
Okay. Apply.
Okay. And press the apply.
Right.
Put that down. Like, okay.
Okay.
Done the okay button. Press the whatever.
No.
Exit and enter.
Slash.
Log out and log in once again.
Now, can you view my screen? Is it accessible?
Yes. Is it visible? Okay.
This is the vendor master data. I'm selecting the vendor. So in vendor master data, there is an option called in account control. It's a customer. Who is the vendor and customer who are the same. So I'm selecting customer number 28 as a customer and vendor as the same. So once if I select this option, so automatically I need not go to the again customer master data and check whether it is assigned or not. Automatically it gets assigned. You can check here automatically this is assigned. So it is linked both customer and vendor as the same as of now. The next step is so selecting clearing with customer and clearing with vendor. no option that master data. Go to company code data, payment transactions, clearing with the vendor. So when these options we will select, because when we have the both invoices of customer and vendor to set up, basically we need to select this option. Okay. In a similar manner, XK02. So this is an option, clearing with the customer. We are selecting this. So the next step is we have to check the document type. For example, when we are doing with the customer, like whatever it is, customer as a vendor. So DZ is a customer payment. We have to select the option. I'll just show you. A7. So to check the document types, the T code is OBA7. So it is DZ payment, and we need to check select the vendor. Then only like this document type and customer document type we can set off. So basically we can we can get the final netted amount. And in a similar manner, KZ, which is for customer payment, vendor payment, sorry. We need to select the customer. Now we have done with the linking and the clearing with the customer and document types. Now we'll post the vendor invoice, which is 20,000 or whatever, which is less than the customer invoice. FB 60. And that is vendor invoice is 20,000. And we are filling and untick. Posting. Now customer vendor invoice is done, and I'll post now customer invoice, which is for 35,000. Amount is 35,000. Right? Now the it is like sales account. Customer account data to sales account. simulate, done, and post. Both invoices are posted. Generally, we check the line item display for customer. It is FB L5N, and for the vendor it is FB L1N. So, but as we have linked, we can just view the both line items in one T code. So generally we can see view only the vendor line item, but with this option we can see both customers as well as vendors. So we need to select the customer items here, and we can execute. You can see 35,000, which is customer invoice, and 20,000, which is vendor invoice. Now this is done. We have posted customer invoice and vendor invoices. Now we'll pay the payment. Why? Because we are doing F28 because we have to receive the amount. As the netted amount is net receivable, so we'll do the rest of the amount. How it will be netted, we can see. The customer receiving payment T code. But suppose I am not aware of the amount, I can just enter change the letter. Count is now it as it is a customer. I'll just take customer, but it will be we'll get the netted amount. So as you can see here, 30,000 what we have to receive, that is customer invoice, and that 20,000 what we have to pay. So assigned amount is only 15,000. Now I will change it. So it is assigned. Now I'll simulate. And this is what I'll post it. So if now I'll be going and checking to the line item display. You can check here. There are no line items, so items are clear. This is manual payment, and now I'll show you the APP. Now I'll take this scenario, vendor as a customer, whatever it is. So in this scenario, we have the vendor invoice is more and the customer invoice is less. So that instead of paying vendor 40,000 and we receiving 25,000, we can the net payable amount is 15,000. So now while we run the APP, automatically we have to pay only 15,000. The invoice is paid for the 15,000. Now we can just see that. First we'll automatically we have done this and we have done this. So we'll go with the posting vendor invoice and customer invoices, and we'll see how the payment is done in it. $40,000. Vendor account data to purchase account data to vendor account. simulate and paste. So we are done with the vendor invoice, and now we'll go with the customer invoice. Amount is 25,000. Customer account data to sales account. Simulate. So in the same manner, I will just take in line item display. Customer is selected. Execute. So I have 25,000 as a customer invoice and 40,000 as a vendor invoice. Now we'll just take in APP. So clearing for APP T code is F110. Company code. Payment method is, so we have multiple payment methods. For incoming payment method, we'll be giving one number, and outgoing payment method also will be giving like another payment method. So we have to choose that whether the net amount is, for example, we have to pay the amount. It is not net payable. So here we are paying the amount, so it is outgoing payment method. So we have to give the payment method of outgoing. For suppose as the last scenario, if we are receiving the amount, we have to give the incoming payment method code. So based on that, we have to give in the APP. My outgoing payment method outgoing payment method is 1. Next date is 50. And I'm selecting vendor. Parameters have been entered. I'll the proposal run. Now we have an error here. As we have seen, second, I think now is what we have. Okay, I'm sorry. Yes. 1 second. I'm deleting the proposal. The reason being is in parameters, I have to select even customer. Now, if you can see in the proposal, we can find the netted amount. Not done. Let's try it 1 second. Sorry.
Excuse me.
Check in additional log also.
Yeah, additional log also you can select vendor and customer.
think this is
Yeah.
not mandatory. I'll just check it.
Bro, just check the vendor line item. Have you given the payment method in vendor master data and customer master data?
Yeah. Something is error. 1 second. It is only no?
Bro, payment method miss అయింది మాస్టర్ డేటాలో.
Give the payment method.
Just check. And
Give it as 1.
okay, actually this is customer.
Okay, fine.
So
And one thing, మీకు ఎర్రర్ వస్తే if you want to know the exact error, మీరు లాగ్లో చెక్ చేసి మీకు ఎర్రర్ కనిపిస్తుంది.
yes, yes.
No, not here. Proposal log. Yeah. Scroll down చేయండి. Scroll down.
That is minimum Discord is ignored. Okay.
బట్ పేమెంట్ మెథడ్ ఎర్రర్ కూడా వస్తుంది ఇక్కడ.
Okay.
You have taken next payment method also same date only.
Okay.
Only
యాక్సెప్ట్
next-
చేయదు. నెక్స్ట్ పేమెంట్ డేట్ కూడా సేమ్ తీసుకుంటే ప్రపోజల్ యాక్సెప్ట్ చేయదు. జస్ట్ ప్రపోజల్ డిలీట్ చేసి రీక్రియేట్ చేయండి బ్రో.
proposal edit చేసి.
No, my question is actually this is 20, right? Next payment date. Okay, yeah, grace period is 4 days. I'm sorry. Yes. So as I've said, so net payable is 15,000. So we can payment has been done. And I have taken the house banks also. And automatically lot number changes. And generate the printout also. For this, we can go to T code SP01, or else we can directly view from here the services and output control. Execute and payment advice. So what we have paid, vendor invoice is 40,000 and customer invoice 25,000, and what we have paid is 15,000. So payment advice has been generated. And if you can check in line item display also. No line item, just less. So these are the scenarios. Vendor as when customer as a vendor. So depending upon the vendor invoice and customer invoice, whether it will be decided that it is net payable or net receivable. So that's all about what I have to discuss. And thank you.
Nice explanation, brother.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, it was a really good explanation, brother.
I think definitely you're seniors for us. Hello.
Yes, brother. Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, it is audible.
Yeah. You have seen my presentation. Actually, this is my first presentation.
But really, you explained very well.
So I would
And
like
as
to.
you said, like everyone is here in this batch, like 9th batch, 10th batch, 11th batch. Of course, seniors than you.
Okay. So I would like to just get feedback to you, like where in which areas I need to improve, or else definitely I need to improve in some areas I feel. So if you can guide me, that would be definitely a very great advantage to me.
No, we don't think so. Like you have given some other kind of demonstration, but you have given very good explanation and